Hi, heathens. I don't know why that hand was backwards. So today's video is something that I've really wanted to do for a while, and I kind of did before, but I didn't film it. Only because I didn't feel like there was enough product to give a really solid video. And what I'm talking about, of course, is buying used makeup that has been certifiably sanitized and cleaned, and that is from the brand Glambot. So for those of you who have not heard of Glambot, obviously, like I just said, it's a company that they receive used makeup products, they repress, they sanitize, they cleanse, everything like that to make them safe and usable for another person. So, like I said, I have technically ordered from, oh my god, why is this bag so hard to open? I have technically ordered from Glambot before. However, during that, I guess, purchase, I know it said haul, but it wasn't really big enough to be a haul in my opinion. I only purchased 3 items. I believe they were having like a free shipping sale or something, and I just wanted to see what it was all about because I've seen videos where people have used stuff from there and everything seems pretty promising. God, I'm getting an arm workout. But I wanted to see it for myself. So the products that I bought previously were lip products, and I mean, everything was in pretty good condition. I have one of the items right here, which is a Winky Lux lipstick, one of the little pill-shaped ones, and I believe it's in the shade Bunny. Now, there is a lot gone off of this, and it tells you on the website what the fill of the item is, like how much is left. Now, of course, I've used it, but it was like almost melted looking along the edges where it looked like someone had heated it maybe to sanitize it and then repressed it back down at the top. I tried to find the other 2 lipsticks that I bought, and for the life of me cannot locate them. I believe one's probably in my purse, and I don't know where the other one went. But anyway, oh my gosh. So there's a package inside a package. Heaven have mercy. On the bright side, it's very clearly well packed. There better not be anything broken. This time I went a little out on a limb. Whew, good grief. I went a little out on a limb and got some slightly different stuff. As you can tell, this package is a pretty decent size. I mean, it's bigger than my head. I'm not going to do like a full face in this video. If y'all want that, you can let me know. I'm really just trying to see the quality, how it's repackaged, all that fun stuff. Oh my god, okay. So for starters, how it's initially packaged, like the shipping package, A+. I don't think I've ever had this difficult of a time getting into a package. What is going on? It's given me plenty of time to ramble, but now I'm sick of it. Anyway, you get really great deals. I hope that there's a, like, receipt, invoice type thing in here so I can let you know how much everything was. But when I placed this order, they were having a sale. I believe it was 3 minis for $15 or something like that. 3 minis for $12. There's a little code in here to take 20% off of next purchase. It may be a one-time thing, so unfortunately I'm not going to give that code. But here is my little bag of minis. I feel them in here. They came in a nice little gold drawstring type bag. And then my three big items, which is I assumed why it was packed so well. Oh my god. Alright. Here's one. I am out of breath. Okay, so there is not an invoice in here. So unless it's somehow wrapped up in one of these, I unfortunately don't think that I have an invoice. So I will have to go back to my order history and list the prices that I spent down below. So I want to get into the minis first. So the first thing I got, it is a mini, it's cute, is the Hoola Lite by Benefit. Because I don't bronze, and a majority of that is just because I'm too pale. So a lot of bronzers either look really, really orange on me or just really harsh. So this is what the Hoola Lite bronzer looks like. It is very close to my skin tone, but does have a slightly more tannish shade. And I mean, if you look really close, you can see where it has, you know, been poked and pushed with a brush. But overall, it's in pretty good condition. Also, that smelled really good. Wow. I'm just going to go ahead and dump everything out of here and then go into it one by one. So I have, okay, so it was 5 for $15. My bad. Because I have 5 mini items. So one of the next items is a little Bite Beauty, obviously mini lipstick in Sour Cherry. This looks like it's never been used unless they just did a really incredible job, like repressing. Like that's, I mean, I wish that I had another Bite Beauty mini to compare that to, but I wonder what that color looks like. Ooh, ooh, pigment. Yes. Okay. So far, I'm pleased. The next thing is also a Bite Beauty mini in the shade Beetroot. It's very similar, just a little more, I guess, plummy, beetrooty. Again, if this has ever been used, they did a really good job. Oh! Hold on. I just noticed something on here. Okay, so this one doesn't have it, so it is down a little further. So like right under the little curve, there's nothing on the Sour Cherry one. However, on the Beetroot one, you can kind of see there's a little scrape across it where I guess they kind of chiseled it down or whatever. But there is a little B, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, for Bite Beauty. Also, really pigmented. Those are way closer in color than I thought they were going to be online. Obviously, you can tell that the Beetroot one is a little darker, but still really similar. So the next thing is a Trestique Mini Shadow Crayon in the shade Morimoto Pink Pearl, and it comes in one of these little Trestique pencil things. So the top of this has been completely flattened, and I'm assuming that's not how they come originally. There's quite a bit left in it. I don't want to twist it all the way up because sometimes with things like this, if you twist them all the way, they tend to break off. That's what that color looks like. I think I'm actually going to try to cut this down just a smidge. See if it picks up that color a little bit better. I mean, it's a really nice color. I think it would be really nice for just like a one shadow pop of color, which I've been loving lately. And the last thing is a Kat Von D mini studded lipstick in the shade Hexagram, which is a very similar color to the 2 Bite Beauty ones. I really must have been on like a blood red magenta-y kick the day that I made this order. I love the way these smell. If y'all have never smelled a Kat Von D lipstick, you need to, because they smell like vanilla buttercream and it's incredible. So that is the Kat Von D one. Do you see a theme? It was accidental, but it's a theme. So now, on to the bigger, not necessarily better items. These are what I'm most excited about because I want to see what kind of condition these are in. And I'm sorry if I'm just shaking everything. There's a lot of stuff going on my desk right now. And every time I pick something up, something else moves. So the first thing is a BH Cosmetics Glam Reflection Smoke Palette. It is a 15 color shadow palette. The front is very reflective, so I'm probably just blinding you. That doesn't really help you see it. Oh, wow. So this, honestly, I'm going to cover the mirror so I don't blind you again. This honestly looks like it's never even been touched. Like, I can't see any little nicks, any smudges from like even swatching. That's insane. I think that on the BH website, these are usually about $9 or something like that. I want to say I paid like $4.90 for this on Glambot, but I will confirm in the description box below. Okay, so on closer inspection, it does look like maybe, just maybe, that one has been swatched and sanitized. So I'm just going to go in and swatch 2 shades. There's an indentation in my finger from how I was holding the palette. That's hilarious. Okay. So, I don't know if that clipped shut, but whatever. I'll worry about that in a minute. I'm just going to... What? He saw my shadow. Swatch those 2 shades right here. Really beautiful, really pigmented. BH Cosmetics always has really, really nice eyeshadows. Their baked eyeshadows are... What are you doing? The best baked eyeshadows I've ever used. What are you doing? Stop. Then next, we have something that I've been wanting for a really, really long time and have not had the money to grab. So when I saw it on Glambot for the price that it was at, I could not resist. And a Glambot, I don't know if I said this earlier, so if I did, I'm sorry. They show on the website not only the price they're selling it for, but also the fill amount. And I think everything I got was like 80% fill. So this is the also BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette. It is a 35 color press pigment palette. I have been wanting this so bad for so long that it's insane. And now, okay, my one complaint is the pans are considerably smaller than I thought they would be, because the palette is smaller than I thought it would be. And this is the palette. Yeah, I'm blown away because, again, the only thing I see, and this is stuff that can even happen during shipping, is if you look at this like little highlighter shade, I don't know if it's even going to show up on camera, but there's one spot where it looks like a little nick, and then in the purple-ish blue right above it in the very top. I mean, I'm just baffled at how absolutely pristine these two palettes look and the price that I got them at. So I'm just going to take two of those shades, just like I did with the last one, swatch them. So I picked the pink and the yellow, and the color payoff is, once again, incredible. It's there. Now my fingers are nice and colored. And my last thing, which is also unintentionally BH Cosmetics, I just had themes like red lipstick, well, reddish berry beet, whatever, and BH Cosmetics. What is wrong with me? So, last but definitely not least, something else that I've really been wanting is the Zodiac eyeshadow palette from BH Cosmetics. I'm so excited. Dun dun dun. Moment of truth. I'm gonna let y'all see it before I do. Oh, hope it's good. If it's not, y'all are gonna be sitting there like, Sunny, just wait. Ooh. Okay, so on this one, it's a little more obvious that a few shades have been used. So Pisces, I hope it picks up on camera, but you can tell that it's not a perfectly rounded dome anymore. Honestly, that's one of the only ones where you can really tell. So I'm going to take the two cleaner fingers and swatch one of the baked eyeshadows. I'm going to use my thumb on the inner highlight shade. Ooh, that was creamy. Like, almost too creamy. Like, if I had pushed any harder, I would have caved in the entire middle of that. Then I'm just going to go into one of the, oh yeah, this pinky shade under Virgo, the little matte shade, the non-baked one. You can definitely tell has had some dipping into, which is the one that I'm about to swatch as well. Okay, so these are really soft. I don't know if that's how they are naturally, or if something in the repressing made them kind of unreasonably soft, but I'm going to swatch each one. That is the, oh my, okay, wait till y'all see that color. That is one of the prettiest eyeshadows I've ever seen, let alone from a baked shadow. So if you see it on my finger, normally a shadow like that would not turn out like that, but oh my good God. I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to do a look at some point with just this palette, because I need to use that pretty much every day for the rest of my life. Like, I'm speechless. I wonder how many. Okay, so you can only get 1.5 really good swatches out of one little murmur. I don't know what that is. Murmur. And then the highlight, there's still quite a bit of left on my finger as well. So I got 2 pretty solid swipes out of that. And then the last one is kind of hit or miss. The pink shade, not so much as far as getting an extra swipe. That initial swipe, really good. Again, swatching, maybe not the best determining factor in the world, but it gives me an idea of the general color. Not necessarily, I'm just blown away by that, like, black, green, gold. That's making my heart so happy. And that's not even the one that I thought I was going to be the most excited for. Like, the color in there. So now that my fingers are thoroughly dirty, I don't have any wipes. I don't even have any prices for you because I'm so good at this, so prepared. Oh, wait, I have my computer. Hold on. Let me see if I can get on this quick enough to give y'all an idea of what's going on here. I'm probably getting makeup all over my keyboard, which is super fun. Like, I just look at. I can't get over the lipsticks. Why? What is going through my head? I now have 3 minis that are pretty much the same color. I swear. Sometimes I worry about myself. I hope this doesn't stop filming on me while I'm looking this up. It's not wanting to let me log in, so I have to check my email. And I hate checking my email because I get way too many of them. Because I've had the same email middle of high school, end of high school, something like that. So I get all kinds of crap that I'm not interested in anymore, and I don't go through it. At least not this email. Alright. So, no, I don't want a recovery phone number. I just want to check email. Jeez. Alright, so if I search Glambot in my inbox, because they sent obviously like an invoice, shipping emails, blah blah blah. Alright, so I purchased this on April 26th. And it is May 7th when I'm filming this, and I've literally had it in my room for like 3 or 4 days. So it took like a week. Alright, the Take Me Back to Brazil Pressed Pigment palette was $9.60. The Glam Reflection Smoke palette was $4.80. The Zodiac palette was $10.40. $10.40. And if I remember correctly, BH Cosmetics has it on their website retail at $27. And then of course the minis were 5 for $15. So my grand total was $44.79 for everything. Which, if if you're asking me, is a win. And like, so anyway, if y'all have used Glambot, let me know down below. What were your experiences? What did you get? What kind of deals did you score? Because this is blowing my mind. If you haven't used it, what are you waiting for? Not sponsored. Totally wish it was. Spent my own money. This is just absolutely astounding me. I will be doing a look with, at the very least, the Zodiac palette. If you want to see one of the other two, definitely let me know down below. And yeah, I'm speechless. Like, yeah. Let me know what y'all thought. How do you feel about this whole sanitized used makeup thing? I personally don't mind it because they have good accreditations, great reviews. They only accept certain products from certain people, like lip glosses and liquid lipsticks and mascaras. You can read all about that on their website. Let me know what y'all thought. Are y'all as absolutely mind blown as I am? And yeah, I will see y'all next time. Bye!